We are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Live action. Thankfully, there's nobody watching, so I can do some adjusting here because it's not letting me do fine tune adjusting here. I can't monitor it with my.
I'm trying to monitor it on here. I'm going to mute it, but.
Do you see it?
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't see it.
This is real professional.
I don't know where to find it.
Go to my homepage.
Go to our dash cut.
Not in studio.
Well, that's okay.
Just gonna come home over there.
Over where? That's just going to be my home. Oh, there it is, right there.
There you go. Click on it. Yeah. Woo, we're live. Woo. There's nobody watching.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. All right. There's a delay, but here we are.
All right. And I have it set up just in case anyone chimes in. It's probably going to be just the two of us talking.
It's still archives, so all of this is an archive. Sure. It'll be there, so when we watch it later, you can see how professional we really are.
So.
Anyway, so we can start it here.
All right. Well, if you're watching, first of all, congratulations on the hotty toddy. Whatever. Anyhow,
I'm Adam.
I'm Mike, and this is Growing the Glass Live, and I'm drinking out of my NC State mug here from my daughter. So, even though they didn't win.
This is a 1 year and some change celebration.
Yes. Yeah, we were going to do it actually on the anniversary, December 17th. Had some health issues with my mom. Those are pretty well resolved, so she's doing much better. Now's a better time for us to...
Better late than never.
Yeah, and it's New Year's Eve.
It is New Year's Eve.
So we get to wrap up 2023.
How in the world did we make it a year doing this?
I don't know, but we did an awful lot in that year.
That was a viewer submitted question from our liver.
From your liver, yeah. Well, we did an awful lot this year. As a matter of fact, let me pull up some stats.
We did do a lot.
We had
25 Christmas beers.
Yeah, we did the Advent calendar, 25 straight days of beer. If you haven't watched those yet, please go and watch them. Let's pump up some of our numbers before the end of the year, if possible.
You can feel festive all year long with those.
Yeah. We wrapped up the year with just over 25,000 views, which is just amazing to me. I mean, that boggles my mind that people actually watched 25,000 of our episodes.
At least clicked on it.
Well, don't they have to watch at least like 30 seconds or something? So
I don't know how that works.
I don't know.
It's magic to me.
2 of our videos were snifters, which is what we call our shorts. Those 2 accounted for about 3,000 of the total views.
Don't know why those 2 in particular. But
no idea. Not complaining, but we had a New Belgian triple, and that was yours. And I had a gingerbread stout by Dry Dock.
Yeah.
Out in Colorado Springs. Yeah. And both of those did quite well, so that's a good thing.
Everything else was okay.
Yeah, it's just okay. We had a bunch over 400, 200, stuff like that. We also had a bunch that were about 9. So
I did one that I think only had two views to it. It was bad.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. So, but anyhow, well, here we are.
We ended up with something like 250 total videos.
Yeah,
250 something total videos.
Yeah.
Including this, the short snifters and whatnot.
Yep.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Content, that's what I was looking for.
Look on playlists and it'll give you your numbers up. So.
Yep. So, our Advent calendar accounted for 25 videos. The Growing the Glass episodes, which come out on Wednesdays with us, 45 of those. So we did just about one every week.
Just about.
Yeah, and we had, things and stuff happening this year. We had 103 snifters, which are our shorts. Those are going to be less than a minute. We also had 4 Sunday specials. I distinctly remember Oro Negro being
That
fantastic.
was number one.
Yeah.
And, it really was the best out of all of the Sunday specials.
Wasn't Drunken Vigils one
That was
also?
number 2.
Yeah, that was some good stuff.
Yeah.
And then we had a few out and abouts. We had 4 of them. I think I did 3 of
You
them.
did 3 and I did 1. We'll try and do some more next year.
Yeah, I still have one in my camera here or my phone from Ireland, but there was background noise, and I think maybe with this new software that we're playing around with, we can reduce that. Maybe we'll put it out. Doesn't matter. It was fun.
You got to experience it. It was good stuff.
I did.
We're gonna bring it full circle with our first episode. We had the Christmas cookie by Sycamore.
Yeah.
And it had a very distinct can to it.
Yeah.
This year they still make that. They changed the can. But this year they've had a barrel aged version of the Christmas cookie, 8.1%.
We have 2 viewers right now.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, 2 viewers.
We've got number 1 fan, Corey.
Wow.
Still need to get her on one of our episodes.
Yeah.
She was going to be our first guest.
And things happen.
Yeah,
That's all they ever do.
Work 3 and 4 jobs, and you don't have time to drink beer with us. And then Bulldog 3071.
Cheers, Bulldog 3071.
He's upset that I'm not wearing my pineapple shirt.
I think you burned that.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I threatened to, but I did not.
Now that's a lot darker than what I thought it was going to be.
Really?
I remember last year being a little bit more, a little bit lighter. But it smells good.
This is going to be really good. This
Yes,
is some
it is.
bourbon barrel aging. So the original Sycamore Christmas cookie, for those of you who want to go back and watch episode number 1.
You can do it.
Different camera angle. Do it. It's right on. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's,
Different
it's
camera
not
angle and
bad.
everything.
Yeah, Hebert said it was like a hostage video or something. it wasn't good. But anyhow, we had fun. Sycamore had the Christmas cookie with an obscene can.
With an obscene can. That's
And
right.
people actually complained, and local grocery stores pulled the beer from the shelves like morons. I thought it was cute myself. The beer itself, we both had it at about a 3.
Yeah,
It was okay.
It was fine. Yeah.
But this is barrel aged,
That makes everything better.
and it's a new year, so
It is a new
who
year.
knows? Maybe they did something different.
Cheers.
Cheers, sir. And maybe our palate has grown a bit too. Oh wow, okay.
That is festive.
It is festive.
It is really sweet.
It's a party in your.
It's got a molasses.
It does.
It's got a really
That's
strong
your
molasses.
your cookie, but it's also got that bourbon.
Oh yeah, definitely it does. Oh dear. Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Hey, Corey.
really sweet.
Guess what?
Oh no.
Daddy like.
I can't mute that. We don't have access to that. Oh my, that's good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can't edit that out today because this is live.
Yeah. Wow, that's. You like that? That's very good.
Yeah, it's going up. It's bumping up from a 3. There's no doubt about that.
The bourbon profile is not as strong as I thought it was going to be.
No, it's more that molasses, the sweetness.
It really does have a strong molasses.
A little bit ready even.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like a shortbread cookie.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What is this?
This really is like eating a molasses cookie with some sugar crystals on the top.
Yeah.
It's very good. 8.1.
8.1%.
Doesn't feel like it. Doesn't feel like it at all.
That could be dangerous.
Mm-hmm. That's good stuff. We're gonna go with that one.
Well, last time it was a 3.
Last time was 3.
Again, our palates may have grown. And this is barrel aged. I'm going to 4.
Going to 4.
I am going to 4.
I think that's a good. I think that's a good.
This is
I think it's a good number to hit on. I'm gonna agree that's a 4.
now the can last year was 5.
Can was
Probably a 6 out of 5. This year's can is far more subdued.
They still
There's
make
some stuff in
They
there.
still make the one from last year, the regular one, and the can is very similar.
Yeah.
It's got a little bit of innuendo on there, but
Yeah.
not like last year, which The toys were the toys. Now, that's a good start. That's a nice little amuse-bouche. That's right, amuse-bouche.
Amuse-bouche.
But the main event.
Oh, yes.
Here's the main event.
Bombraxis. So, if you live in our area here, just outside of Greensboro, Village Beverage in Summerfield, North Carolina, shout out to them. They're not sponsoring us, although they could. They have a Braxis on tap right now. This is Bombraxis. This is bigger and badder.
This is a collaboration between two really good ones, Perennial and Prairie.
Yes.
Both of which we like.
Yep. And this was a Christmas present from my good friend Adam here, so I'm going to share. We're going to have some fun.
Tis the season.
Tis the season.
This is from Burial. We've only done Burial one other time on the channel, and it didn't turn out so well.
But we've had a lot of Burial
off
the air.
Yeah, off the air. This, though, I've been sitting on this one for quite a while. This is one of their specials. This is a Portal Beyond Non-Existence. It's a imperial stout with Tahitian vanilla, Vietnamese cinnamon, maple smoked sea salt, double dipped in cacao nibs.
Cacao.
15%.
Yeah, they maxed this one out.
They did.
That's as much as you can do in the state of North Carolina.
That's it. These are two really special ones. We're having a little celebration, so we celebrate with something special. And
I got some glasses for Christmas for my daughter. My daughter who was a guest on one of our episodes.
One of our IPA episodes.
Yeah. She
How about that?
She wasn't real outgoing like she normally is. She was a little subdued, but she was fun.
Let's give these a try.
Still my peanut. She always will be. All right. Woo, boy.
Bombraxis is a combination of Prairie's Bomb and Abraxas, and Bomb tends to be a little bit on the spicy side.
Yes, and as a matter of fact, this is an imperial stout with ancho chilies, cacao nibs, coffee, cinnamon, and vanilla. Not fancy Tahitian vanilla or whatever else you had there on your United Nations beer. But
International.
Yeah, we're gonna go big on this.
I see that.
Yeah. Why not?
This is what I'm gonna do.
I wanted to get it up high enough so that the etching really shows.
I got you. I'm gonna pour this and we
Plus, I'm anticipating liking it. While you were pouring, we do have a couple of questions here. Bulldog said, "Did you happen to keep track of how much you spent on the beers you tested?"
Don't tell
Don't tell our wives.
Don't tell our wives that.
And then he said, "Some of those beers aren't cheap." No, they are not.
No, they are not.
So, but we have a somewhat of a solution this year in 2024.
We do have a solution.
We are gonna brew our own, and that's gonna be part of the channel. So some of our episodes, we won't be sitting here drinking beer and getting fatter and corroded.
I've already done that. I've already brewed a batch.
Yep.
I got a good tester batch out of the way.
And it was fantastic. It really was.
An amber ale. And
Yeah.
it worked out pretty well. Good stuff.
I wanted to give you a bad review. I just wanted to give you a hard time about it. And damn it, it was good.
It's good.
It was real good.
It's good stuff.
So
we don't like to spend. No, I don't like to spend no more than about $6, $7 for one of the 12-ounce bottles.
right.
These I don't mind when we do specials. I don't mind spending a little bit extra.
Well, that Drunken Vigils was what, like $30?
It was 25.
25.
It was 20.
Yeah,
It was 25.
and it was a bottle about that
But,
size.
that's a special one. I don't mind spending on that.
Right.
We do spend in that. I bet the average for each one of our bottles is probably between the $3 and $4 range, if on average.
Yeah.
Maybe a little more, maybe a little less, depending on the barrel aging. That tends to bump it.
Right. Yeah. The ABV is going to bump it up quite a bit.
Yeah, I got it in there. Got it in there.
Very nice.
Under there. Looks good. As you can see, that's good and dark.
Yes.
Cannot see through that at all.
No, you cannot.
Let's have a smell.
Oh, I'm getting chilies. I'm getting that spicy, smoky ancho chili.
Mine is not going to smell anything like yours.
No. No, it is not.
Wow, that's different. I've got some. I have a smoked sea salt. That is the nose of this. It says it's got that maple smoked sea salt.
Okay.
It is a smoked salt flavor. Not necessarily maple, I don't think, but it's
When we trade off,
it's definitely got a. Wow, this smells like the ocean.
no, mine doesn't. Mine
Yours
smells
is-
like chilies.
Yours, yeah.
And this is gonna be good.
Well,
I already know it. Because I
Kevin-
love prairie. I love
Abraxas and prairie are just.
when we did that sours episode
That was
with
the-
Kelly,
That was the best one.
right? And we enjoyed having her on the show, and it's so much that we even agreed to drink garbage beer.
Yeah, garbage beer.
Sours. Same Freudian.
Right, it's like,
But the prairie one was one that I liked. The other one I wanted to be waterboarded rather than having to drink it again. And the first one was Mizamis. But that second one was the prairie key lime.
yeah, the key
It
lime
was actually
good.
pretty good. Yeah.
And we did the snifter on the Cleveland Cowboy, which wasn't that bad either.
No, it wasn't. It was surprising. Well,
Well-
let's see how this is. All right, Bombraxis.
Let's go into the portal of non-existence.
Sure.
Wow.
That is smooth, velvety mouthfeel, chocolatey with a little bit of spice, some vanilla. It is really good. Looking for cinnamon, I'll find it. Trust me, I've got plenty to go here. I'll find some cinnamon in there.
Mine is it's thick.
Mm-hmm.
I think you'll really like the mouthfeel on this. It's
Mhm.
very thick. I noticed when we poured, you actually had some decent carbonation. I didn't have any carbonation.
Nope.
Mine is very thick. It is a nice balance of vanilla and maple.
Mm-hmm.
There is some saltiness in there, but it's tamed down. It's good
Yeah.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit. I got a little bit of the cinnamon, but it's way low in the mix. I would like for some more of this coffee to pop up. This will take 2 hours to drink. It's incredibly heavy, but so complex.
How long are we doing this?
I don't know. Well,
like-
there is a limit to how long we can go on this, but my goodness, 15%. And let me tell you, I'm not getting the 15%.
Mine's only 10.5, so it's crushable.
I think I'm going to get crushed by this.
Wow.
Oh wow, let's
This
go back in. Just
Now, going back to the village, we were there the other day, and they had the Abraxas Untappd number 21.
Yep.
It was the 2023, which neither of us had reviewed yet. I'm
we've
sure
had-
it's going to be pretty similar.
we've had different vintages before.
Right. I skipped it. We
Yeah,
went
we
with
did.
other beer while we were there.
Yeah.
I
I had Casita smoked porter, imperial smoked porter.
Yeah, I tried a little bit of that.
And you had that.
There's something interesting
you
there.
had,
I'll tell you.
and you had that one from Old Hickory.
That was a flavor bomb. There was a lot happening there. Very complex. Was it?
St. Nicholas.
No, it was Nicholas something or
So it was
other.
Nicholas something or other. It had Santa Claus on there.
Yeah, Old Hickory. Always loved them. So Photon Sphere, Event Horizon, Scorpius. I mean, they've got some great beers. But that was pretty good. It was definitely interesting. It was a lot of complexity to it. But let's focus on what we're actually drinking now.
My favorite episode that we did during the year was probably, I think our best episode was the one where we got loose, got a little loose.
Where I yelled into the camera.
You did yell into the camera. There was some significant editing on that one. That was our IPA episode. Least favorite was probably my least favorite was probably those porters. Porters is my favorite style, and that last
The
episode.
ones that
of
we filmed at
Porters-
your house.
No, well, that one wasn't good either.
Yeah.
But the Raven's Roost and Old Leg Humper
Right. Yeah.
were just
A little disappointing.
a little disappointing. It was
Yeah.
fine. I think my favorite beer out of all of our stuff that we did, my favorite one was probably the Oro Negro. I don't think I gave it a 5, but it's the one that I remember the most, and I keep coming back to it.
Yeah, no, we did not give Oro Negro a 5. I'm pretty sure we didn't. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pull it up because I want to look at some stats here anyhow.
I think we gave it a 4.75. At least I think I gave it a 4.75.
I'll tell you what I gave it. But
the other surprise was the dance of the surreal.
That was
from Southern
unbelievable.
Hines,
Yes.
That really nice IPA.
I was not expecting that at all. And that was something that your wife got
Yes.
that I did not expect. All right, Proper Pour was
Proper
one of
Pour,
my favorites.
Proper Pour was our first 5.
Yep.
And still well deserved.
Yep. My 5s for this past year were Proper Pour, Canadian Breakfast Stout, which is just fantastic by Founders, a conceptual architecture for the worship of nothingness.
That's a burial product.
Yes, it is. I just love the names. This is actually a short name for them. How about this one by Orpheus? A light threatens meekly. This was the 21 version.
I remember that one.
And it was actually very good. Haunt by Crooked Run up in Virginia.
Yeah,
we liked that.
Yeah, that kicked off our pumpkin week. That was an excellent five-star beer there.
We both liked Three Philosophers, but the Nitro.
The Nitro was what really pushed it.
Yep, I gave that a 5. Boonshine had Old Man Maple, which was fantastic.
Hold off on that one. Don't talk about that one yet.
This next one?
Don't talk about that one.
All right.
That may be one for later.
Okay. I won't say it. There was one more 5.
There's one more 5, and we may do that one on the channel just as because it was so great.
So good. But yeah, let's see. Well, I'll try it in a second here.
I'm going in.
You're going in.
Oh, it smells. It's
What did I say?
yeah. Doesn't smell anything like mine.
Yeah,
They're both imperial stouts.
Oh no, it does not.
Does not smell anything like mine at all.
I see what you're saying about the beach.
Yes, it smells like the
It's
ocean.
weird.
It smells like if you had built a bonfire on the ocean, on the beachfront while the water's coming in,
Yeah.
and the waves. Yeah, it's got some stuff to it. Synchronous.
Oh my goodness, that's smooth.
You know I think this one is a little bit thicker. Just a touch thicker. Definitely chocolatier.
Yours?
No, this one. This one is a rich chocolate flavor.
Yeah.
Rich. I'd like for some more of the chilies to pop up.
Oh, they'll hit you in a little bit.
Yeah, I'm feeling them.
And that's something that they tend to do is they hit you on the back
That
end.
low end, yeah. Low.
But oh my,
That is decadent.
that is a dessert. That's what that is.
Yeah, that's wild. The different flavors that are.
Yeah, that would take you a couple hours to finish that.
Ooh. Yeah, my wife got me this one when she was visiting Nashville earlier in the year, and I've had it set aside.
Set aside, nice. Well, we're heading down to Texas, January 8th. Ham and I are going to head down there, and we'll hit a few breweries. So if anyone has suggestions for good craft beer down there,
I think Jester King is based out of Texas.
I'm looking for suggestions for things to bring back and review on the channel in particular.
I'm fairly certain Jester King is based out of Texas, and they're known for their sours and wild ales and things like that, but they also do some stouts.
Okay.
And some things like in that area, that stuff.
Well, I mean, just based on what it is that we do, we can't limit ourselves just to the things that we really like. We have to explore things. For example, IPAs. We've
come around.
Not interested.
We have come around. We've liked pretty much every IPA that we've done.
Amazing.
We have not liked the sours that we've done, but we've really liked the IPAs.
Well,
we thought that the Kolsch's were good.
We liked the Prairie Sour, and what was the other one? The Cowboy.
Those were both by Prairie.
Yeah, well, there you go. So
we did a high wire sour at the big start of season 2, and with the Hell Yeah Mamacita.
Yeah.
And that was fine.
It was okay. Yeah. Even the Hell Yeah Mamacita.
Oh, I like that. That's good.
Didn't I kind of?
You didn't care for that
on
one.
it, yeah.
I like that. That was good.
That was the one with the heavy tequila presence.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm not opposed to tequila, but it
You're opposed to that.
I wasn't crazy about it. So, if you have any other questions, fire away. I'm looking on here. Corey says, "I hate you, sir. I knew it was coming. So that's obviously my little
We
comment.
strive to please our audience at all times,
And poke fun, at Corey and other people.
uh,
What is it that she says all the time to us? Love you, mean it.
yeah, we're gonna try some different. We're gonna try some different styles.
Mm-hmm.
We have not done a pilsner because I don't really like pilsners. But we're gonna do it.
Pilsners are fine.
We're gonna do it. I don't really care for them.
I'd like to get some real traditional Czech pilsners. That is something that I would like to find. I don't know if Best Way or Total Wine or Dee's Bottle Shop out in Raleigh or someplace like that might be the best way to get like authentic Czech pilsners.
We're gonna do that. We're gonna do a new series of Guess the Beer.
Yes.
We're gonna do a series
I'm looking forward to that.
Guess the Beer, where we're gonna see how much of an expert we aren't.
No, we are gonna
really gonna show our amateur.
It's easy to go, oh, I can taste the chilies and the chocolate when it's written right on the label, but when you don't have access to the label, I want to see how well we do.
Yeah.
Are we picking up the different notes
Do we
that
know
we say
what we're talking
picking
about?
up? I don't know. Maybe.
Anyway. Oh my.
They're both very good. So
They're both very good. Yeah, we're gonna do a series of Guess the Beer. We're gonna have 3 or 4.
Right.
4 different ones, and
well, my daughter for Christmas got me one of those. What is it, man crates?
yeah.
And there was a flight thing that she also got me, and it's got 4 little, traditional mugs. And so we'll just number them 1, 2, 3, 4. I won't tell you what's in there. You won't tell me what's in there, and we'll try to find what's good.
We'll find what's good.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll say, all right. So this is what you have. These are the 4. Tell me which one is which, or I just not tell you anything.
Could be. We'll see. We're gonna have fun with it. We're gonna do some.
Let us know what you'd like to see us do.
Yeah, we're gonna do some home brewing. I have built my first recipe from scratch.
There you go. Yeah.
And we're gonna try it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do the process, do the brewing, get the grains. I'm doing extract for anyone who says, well, you got to do the all grain.
We're not milling everything just yet.
I'm not there yet. I'm doing good to form my own recipe.
And are you sticking primarily with the liquid extracts, or are you also doing dry extracts?
I'm gonna do both.
Okay.
In this recipe.
The recipe that you just put together?
That I just put together. I'm gonna do both. I'm going all out.
It sounds like a plan.
That'll be good. We're still gonna do our snifters.
Mm-hmm.
We're still gonna do our snifters.
Okay.
We're still gonna have our regular episodes. We may cut back on regular ones and kind of fill in with some other stuff. We'll see.
Right.
With these, our testers.
Yeah.
Yes. Testers. But we're enjoying doing this.
Right.
And
that's the key.
That's the key. We want to keep doing it. And we're gonna keep doing it.
Right.
You may watch. We're still gonna do it.
Yep.
We're going to try some different video editings.
Right. Yeah. We want to mix things up a little bit. Try some different things. One thing that I've been throwing into my most recent videos is the captions on the bottom. Where it kind of does each word and highlights it and all that. And that's because there are people that are watching that can't have the audio on. Whether it's at work or on a bus or whatever, they would prefer to just watch and not listen, to the audio.
Some people can't understand your dialect, and some people can't understand my dialect.
That I get. But anyhow, so adding some things like that, maybe trying to make the 5s a little more fancy, when we have something that we really like.
Okay. We'll try it. We'll find it out. We're going to be a little bit more experimental. It's about all work.
Anyhow. So, I'm a huge Red Sox fan. You're a big Braves fan.
I am a big Braves fan.
And we had a trade yesterday.
You did?
And I think
it's
it
the
worked out well
sports-
for both teams.
It's the sports talk segment.
Yeah. I think it's going to work out well for both teams. I'm a lot higher on Chris Sale than some people are, and
Hey, Von Grissom was a good player. He was.
I'm
I thought he
excited
was
to get
going to be
him.
I thought he was going to be the future at like a shortstop position, but okay. All right.
Yeah, we sent you Chris Sale and a lot of money, but we got Grissom with 6 years of control and a position that we need, second base. So I'm excited about it. I really hope Chris Sale does well for you guys. I don't dislike the Braves. It's just the Red Sox, and then whoever's playing the Yankees is my second. And then I always love the Cubbies and the Braves. So, but we'll see. I think that's going to work out well for both of us, and it shores up our defense and everything a little bit from last year. But I want to see Chris Sale throw a perfect game against the Dodgers in the playoffs. Now that they're buying everyone and anyone, so.
And you know we're not going to talk about the Saints or the Patriots in any of this.
No.
Because
Is that
We
on my
need
brown
something-
paper bag to wear over my
we need
head?
something to look forward to, and I'm looking forward to a good 2024
Mhm.
baseball season.
I am too. I really am. I love the Red Sox. I watched for a lot of my life where they did not win anything, so I've been
Same.
spoiled.
I know of the Braves' history of being bad,
Mm-hmm.
but I grew up with the Braves in the 90s.
When they
That's-
were.
Yeah, where you won 16 division titles in a row, and I'm a little spoiled.
Yeah, you guys had Pendleton, you had Shannon Bream's less attractive brother, you had,
David Justice.
yeah.
Ron Gant was always my favorite.
Yeah,
He wasn't very good, but
he was good
he was good. But
at what he did.
he was inconsistent,
Yes.
but he was always my favorite.
Yeah.
Then we got Gary Sheffield later, and he had mess with the bat. You know?
I forgot he played with the Braves.
He
Yeah.
did play with the Braves for a
Yeah.
little while. Yeah.
Anyhow,
And Smoltz was always my favorite pitcher. Him and Maddox, those were my favorite.
I love Smoltz until he came to the Red Sox. And then he was really bad. I still love the guy.
Yeah.
The man, nothing but love for him. Tom Glavine, Maddox, Smoltz,
Those three.
Steve Avery. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
you guys had a
Greg McMichael.
tough rotation.
Yeah, we did.
And with Leo just sitting there doing this the whole time.
That's right. Kent Merker threw a no hitter. Yeah.
Yep. Anyhow, well, that was sports.
So that was sports talk.
You want to shout out the
With
weather?
with growing glass. Now the weather. It's cold out there.
Yeah, it is.
The sun is shining. It looks good.
We thought about throwing it out on the screen porch where we filmed the
It's a
field,
little,
but
it's a little chilly.
chilly.
What are you gonna rate yours? Back to regularly scheduled programming.
Yeah. This is so good.
I know what I would rate yours.
You know, there's nothing I don't like about it, which makes it tough.
Mm-hmm.
Because my initial impulse isn't to go a 5 on it. But when I look for a reason not to go 5,
There it is.
it makes
Yeah.
it difficult.
Yeah.
I don't know. Only because I can't find a reason not to. I'm going to go with 5. So do a little thing.
Anyway, we'll fix it in post.
Can you do that?
No.
I don't know how that.
Can't do that. I don't have an editor over there.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with about 5. What were you thinking on it?
For me, I said it straight away, and I never really got what I was looking for. I wanted a little bit more spice on the end.
Mm-hmm.
However, the chocolate flavor that's there is so good. I can't. It's not perfect for me because I found out the thing, but that's a 4.75 for me because of it checks every other box.
Yeah.
And it hits that chocolate note so well.
There's nothing it doesn't do that it
Yeah,
promises.
it does have
And you only had
spice.
a little bit of that.
Yeah.
So if you had more, I think you'd sense a little bit more of the spice.
I would have liked a little bit more heat.
Yeah.
After the couple 3 sips that I had, I'd like a little bit more heat, but it's still it's there. I just want a little more. So that's the only knock I have.
It's a little bit of a smoky, so it's a little bit more subdued heat
Yeah.
than just in your face.
Yes, yeah.
And I think that that's what they were going for, and I think that they did well with it.
It's a great collaboration. It's
Well,
it is the best of both worlds because Praxis is excellent. Bomb is excellent.
Yeah.
I think we've lost some of the heat in the collaboration, but it's still an outstanding beer.
Yeah. No, it really, really is. And like I said, I can't find a reason not to call it a 5. It's
Yeah.
really, really good. How about you?
So this is incredibly complex.
Okay.
Incredibly complex, and the flavors work almost perfectly.
Okay.
When you look on the label, it says Tahitian vanilla. It's got the vanilla. The cinnamon, that's where I'm gonna knock it. I'm not getting a super strong cinnamon vibe from it, and that's fine. But I'd like for it to be a little bit more pronounced. The maple smoked sea salt is really what jumps out at you and
so
sets
good.
this apart. Double dipped with cacao nibs. It is chocolatey.
Yeah.
I'm going to give this a 4.75 as well.
Okay.
I would like, if anything, I'd like a little bit more cinnamon
Mm-hmm.
as kind of a spice note.
Yeah.
But between the two, this one is way more complex. But they're both excellent in each of their own way.
I don't feel comfortable saying one is more complex than the other, only because it was limited sample size. You know,
Okay.
As smooth and beautiful as the mouthfeel was on this was off the charts.
Yeah,
That
this
was
this
just-
really does have it's thick, it's viscous.
Mm-hmm.
It's not super carbonated.
No.
The longer that this sits and comes up in temperature, I should say, up in temperature, I can get a little of the cinnamon, but it's just still not enough.
I mean, there's still plenty. What are you about there?
Yeah, I know.
I'm still about here, so we
we're gonna
have
be here for a
plenty
while.
to get to.
We're
so,
gonna be here for a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 4.75 on this as well. It's really close to perfection.
Yeah.
The complexity is just I wasn't expecting.
I'm also on a very limited sample size, and I reserve the right to change this.
Because we'll share some more of this, and by the time that we're done with this and off camera, it may change. We'll see.
Right now, I'm agreeing with you, 4.75.
4.75.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
But honestly, it could bump up to a 5. I don't see it going much lower than a 4.75. But I've only had a little bit, so maybe.
It's a great way to end the year with
Yeah.
two outstanding products here.
Yes.
Just we really enjoy the Imperial Stouts. I know that's your favorite. It's my second favorite.
Yeah.
And we've rarely been disappointed when it comes to this.
No, this is fantastic. This is, like you said, it's the best of both worlds. You've got Prairie, which, knocks it out of the park every time. You've got Perennial, which is fantastic. I mean, it's just, and it's a 10.5. That's the other thing. It's crushing you. Like, that's a 15.
It's definitely easier to drink than this one is.
Yeah.
This one is
Really sip, take your time.
yeah.
But at 10.5, I mean, that's dangerous.
Yeah, you don't get the alcohol, but even with our Sycamore, none of these really have a strong
No.
alcohol presence like some of the beers that we've had, like
Yeah.
that Worldwide Stout from Dogfish that we
Yeah,
did.
that
That was just 17%. It was too much.
Yeah. Yeah. And we've had some Hoppin' Frog and some
Yeah.
other. What was the Pentulpal?
The Pentapple, yeah. I really enjoyed that one, but it had a strong alcohol
Yeah.
punch to it. It was 15%.
It was fantastic.
It was good.
But you knew what you were drinking. I think that doesn't, compared to the Pentupple, it's not the same when you're drinking it. You don't know that it's a 15%. If I didn't tell you or if we didn't read the label, this at 10.5 could be a real issue. So
Well, how many people we have watching?
still just a 2.
Hey. Or 2 people. all of our subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
Preview of what we got coming up as far as beers that I know that I have ready to go. I've got some Chimay Green. Yeah, if you know what Chimay Green is, that's a little bit of a thing. We're going to do some Duvel. We've never done that on our channel before.
No, we've had it, but we haven't done it on the channel.
That's right. We've got some coffee porters.
Yes, we do.
Set up. I've got
a mud puppy porter. I know that.
Okay.
Yeah, I still haven't done the Celebration yet by Sierra Nevada.
You haven't done the Celebration.
Yeah.
That's a red IPA, and I've had the Celebration before. It's good. It's a good IPA.
Yeah.
We've got some other heavy stout. We've got an Allagash bourbon barrel stout.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, we've got a special one that we're not going to talk about.
Nope.
From a really small brewery out of New York.
Yeah.
We're going to go back to Boulevard.
We still have 2 beers in my garage fridge. They're from Maine.
Oh yeah, we're going to do
the Maine Brewing Company. Lunch and
I think it's a porter. Isn't it a porter?
I think so.
Yeah, we're going to do a special episode on those Maine beers. I've had lunch.
Mm-hmm. I haven't.
And lunch is an excellent IPA.
Yeah, I haven't had it, so I'm anxious to try it.
That's coming soon. So we're set for a good month of January, and then we're going to add these guess the beer.
Yeah,
we're going to add that in there, and that's going to be fun too.
And the homebrewing.
And the homebrewing. I'm probably going to go this week and collect our supplies for that.
Yeah.
And we're going to film that, and it's going to be good stuff.
That sounds
like good stuff. I'm
yeah.
setting up for it. I don't know what I'm going to call this stout that I'm doing, but anyway.
Yeah.
We did our first live. And we're capping it off in our first year with our first live episode.
Yeah.
How about that? Well.
I just did a little circle of whatever. Circle of doom or
we
whatever.
may still be recording, maybe not.
I'm not sure.
Anyway.
If you have any questions or comments or anything, feel free to put them in here for us. So I think we are. I think we're still recording. I'm looking forward to doing some of the homebrew stuff, some of the guess the beer, some of the the blind taste test kind of thing.
A little bit of novelty type stuff in there. That'd be good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway.
So this was fun. We've never done a live thing before. Oh, I will say one thing is we're at 202 subscribers. My goal for this time next year, so December 31st, 2024, is to be at 500 subscribers. That's a pretty big jump. So if you know anyone who might be interested, make sure you share the link, send them to us. We also had 25,000 views. I mentioned that earlier. I'd like to get that to 50. So if we're going up by more than 100%, then I think 100% increase in views is realistic. But we'll see.
We'll see. We'll try it. We'll do our best. I hope our best is good enough. James Ingram said that.
Yeah.
Well, looking forward to a productive 24.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do another one of these. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. Could be fun.
Could be fun. Anyway.
If you're going out tonight, if you watch this before the ball drops and whatnot, have fun, have some beverages, enjoy yourself, but take an Uber or a cab. Don't drive. That's the one thing I would ask.
This is the PSA portion.
Yeah, if you're not worried about yourself, worry about the other people on the road. Worry about the family that wants to talk to you about next year. So just be careful out there, but have a good time.
We want to see next year.
Yeah,
we definitely want to see
we don't want to lose any subscribers. So
that's the main reason.
No, it's so.
Well,
this was good.
This was good. This was fun. I hope that you all 2 of you enjoyed this.
Yeah, both of you.
I hope both of you enjoyed this.
Hey, Corey, hi, Bulldog.
It'll be archived. Maybe somebody else will watch it. We'll see.
Whatever. If you do, leave a comment below if you can. I don't know how this works.
You
all
can't.
this, all this
It's just
snap
it's
face
later.
and,
Yeah.
and whatever else. Oh, Robin just came in. She says cheers. Cheers, Robin.
Cheers.
So we have 3. We just went up by 50%.
If we stay long enough, it'll. No, we can't stay that long.
I can say I can nothing else to do.
I don't think my phone will allow
Oh, the battery might die.
that. Probably.
Yeah.
YouTube will kick us off.
Yeah, what is the limit on that? I'll push the limit. I don't care. But
It's still good stuff here. We
oh, I have a question. All right,
what?
for the 3 people who are watching,
It's interactive.
and for you.
It's interactive.
Oh, no. I sent my wife a link to Alabama Boss
Okay.
drinking some beers, and she loved it, and she wanted to know why we didn't do it the way he does it. So, based on his type of content,
I can tell you why I don't do this type of content.
why is that?
Because I ain't from Alabama.
I'm not either, obviously, but
They do it different down there.
yeah, but he's entertaining as heck, I'll tell you. And that part right there, where I just said as heck, that would be part of what he doesn't do.
No.
So
No.
he's a little bit more upfront, and yeah. So
This is a family program.
is it though? Is it? Because I was thinking about that, and I'm like, we try to stay family friendly. We try to stay, G-rated in our comments and stuff, maybe to PG. The kids shouldn't be drinking, so why are they watching this?
To learn what not to do.
I don't know. I think my New Year's resolution. I think I
You
might.
said you had a question, and you're not following.
Well, no,
up with the
I
question.
think. Shut up. I think I might be a little bit more outgoing
Sure.
with my reviews. A little bit
Does
more.
that mean I can finally post the
a little
the
more.
Marzen, the
No.
Marzen episode with
No.
Kaiser?
No.
Can you post that one?
That was not only was that in bad taste. It was horrible timing. Horrible
The
timing.
timing was bad on it. It was
Timing
still
was-
funny. It was good.
It was funny,
It was
but
funny.
it was funny because we were sitting there drinking and having fun and no ill intent, and then some things happened.
Some things happened. Some people did some stuff.
All right, Elon. So anyhow, getting back to the question.
Sure, go
is,
get to the
is
question.
that something that you would like to see? Is maybe a little bit less G-rated and a little bit more like, nah, this is pretty bad, but in
Well, here's the thing.
more pronounced terms.
Well, here's the thing about that is that overall we haven't really had anything that's been really bad, other than the sours.
Yeah, and I look at my
I mean, we're pretty good about being in that.
Robin's saying just be natural, and she's seen me natural, in my element there. So I think she's saying go more like Alabama Boss. So I don't know, maybe.
I'm gonna upload that Kaiser video. That's all I'm gonna do.
No.
The lost episode.
No, please don't. No, I'd rather you uploaded that very first episode instead of that, because that was.
Oh wow.
That was.
Yeah, we
pretty
did.
bad.
We did 6 beers that day. 6 beers in
Is that
45.
all-
In
is that
45
all it
minutes.
was?
Yeah, it was. and the lowest ABV on that one was, I think, about a 7. And, yeah, that was.
Yeah,
that was-
they went well north of
Ooh,
7.
that was for true. Is what that was. It was for true.
And there's your Mississippi thing. So how is that any different from Alabama? So
I'm
anyhow,
not having to bleep anything out. I'm not saying roll tide.
that should be bleeped out. But
I agree.
Yeah, I think that might be a little bit more fun. Maybe kind of let our hair down. Not you, but
I'm offended.
yes, I know. But just have a little bit more fun with it.
We're going to.
I mean, we've got 3 people that showed up for the live feed. We've got
All
plenty
three.
of videos that have 9 or 12.
All 3 of our
views or
subscribers.
So-
We'll invite our captive back and have him Yeah, our captive who was chained to the tree.
Oh, the tree.
All of our six driver.
Yeah. Who was that comedian that had the late night show? Craig
Craig
Ferguson.
Ferguson, Jimmy
That's not
Fallon,
no. Craig,
Seth Meyers,
it was Craig Ferguson, and he had.
James Corden, Dave Letterman,
I said comedians.
Jay Leno,
Mm-hmm.
Mike Douglas, Conan O'Brien.
Conan O'Brien was awesome, especially his stuff with Norm Macdonald.
Johnny Carson.
Johnny Carson was fine. Yeah, he was good.
Dig up the corpse of Johnny Carson and have him moderate.
It'd be more entertaining.
Ed Sullivan.
You are correct, sir. But yeah,
This is some real time stuff right here.
this is how we kind of figure out what we're going to do for our next episode. Oh, I know what I started to say. You got me off on a tangent. We don't tend to buy stuff. Like I look at my Untappd, right, and I think my overall grade is it's a 3.62. That's my overall average rating, which some people might think is kind of high, but it's because I don't buy beer that I don't think I'm gonna like.
That's right.
So obviously my reviews are gonna be, higher than average. Again, a 3.0 is something that I will drink again. But I think personally, when I go to buy a beer, I'm hoping it's a 4. I'm hoping for a 4 and above. So a 3.62 isn't exactly high.
I think I'm at about a 3.9.
Yeah, you're more generous than I am.
It's because I like beer.
Yep.
It makes me a jolly good fellow. Hey, you want to be outgoing? Here you go.
Yeah. I was thinking something a little different than that, but
Outstanding work.
Robin said it is a church morning before 5 o'clock. That may matter to some. So that's true.
I want the real fans here, okay? I want the real fans.
Only the fans.
Only the fans. Only
Only
the
fans. That's all I want. Just
Only
only
fans.
fans.
I only want fans to be in on this.
That's right.
That's right.
If you know, you know.
Anyway. Go back in for some more. I'm going to get some in here in a minute. We're heavy duty today.
Yeah, we are.
We are finishing the year outright.
Well, we're finishing the year.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Can't argue with that.
Nope.
Well, this has been really good. I'm looking forward to next year. I'm looking forward to more great content. And
More great content?
yes.
So you're implying that there has been any great content?
There
so
has
far?
been some great content. There has been some great content. We have had some good episodes. Right?
Oh no, we have, and we've had some fun.
There has been some great content. You yelling at the camera was great.
Hebert telling me the next day after that aired, saying even your hair looked drunk because my hair was.
Yeah, that's a good day. That's a good day.
Which is funny because anyone who's known me for more than like 5 years knows that I was high and tight for like 30 years of my life.
If
I'm like
if
a
I
hippie
can have
here.
hair like that,
All right, Dana.
if I can have hair like that, I can't do it. I can't do it.
I'm a hippie right now, so I just. Yeah. Hey, Bulldog, are you still on? Leave a comment, or else I know that you left. You too, Corey.
Well, we've only got two. We've only got two that are in there now. We've been going for
Where does
41
it say
minutes.
that?
I see this right here.
Oh, two watching.
I guess. You
Who
know,
left us?
we have been going for 40 something minutes.
Yeah.
Wow. Like Bob Seeger, rambling, gambling, man. Sorry.
Yeah, please don't do that.
Anyway, we've hit noon. It's noon on December 31st,
Yes.
2023. Year of our Lord. I didn't say which Lord.
Okay.
This has been fun. It's been real, and it's been fun, and at times it was real fun.
Yeah, it was. Suggestions for beer? Look down in the description down below, because I got an email from Buy Me a Coffee, and it gave me my 2023 stats, and it was $0.00. Nobody's bought us a coffee.
You're a terrible panhandler.
Yeah, I'm not very good at that. Even if I stand on the meeting in front of the signs that say "Don't stand here," but
Just shows you're not equipped to beg.
no, it's whatever. Just,
You need to be,
if you want to chip in for some home brewing stuff or beer for us to review, cool. If you don't, also cool. Doesn't matter. We're still gonna do it.
We're still gonna do it.
Yeah.
We'll still be here,
Yeah.
annoying all 3 of our subscribers.
202.
Oh, all 202 bots. Good job. 206. 199. Math is hard. I have an English degree.
I have an English degree too, and I can still
I
add.
can't add because this is good. Anyway,
Anyhow, Happy New Year, folks. I guess we'll wrap it up at this point.
we'll wrap it up. Thank you all who contributed. We may do it again. We may not. We'll see.
We probably will.
It was fun.
You know, nothing else to do.
You're right.
So, but who knows what 2024 has in store for us?
That's honest.
With pandemic, asteroid strike, zombies, UFOs.
The great Cthulhu rising from the ocean to swallow us all.
Sure. Well, I'll throw that in the mix.
As long as we can make it to the 2024 college football season, I'm happy.
If the Red Sox win the World Series,
I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about the 2024 college football season. Hotty toddy.
I'll be done. Well, I'm anxious to see if the Red Sox made any more moves.
Hot stove season. Hot stove season.
So when we log out of this, I'll see what we did, if anything.
I'm going to keep going on these.
I think I'm going to put
A stopper in
a
there.
stopper in there
Right.
and enjoy that maybe later tonight or tomorrow. Manana. See? Look.
Ooh, international.
Multilingual.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, oh, Robin Rossi just came in. Hey, buddies. Hey, Robin. See what he's wearing?
I'm officially licensed.
That's right. Thank you, Robin.
Officially licensed.
Yep.
I did this in an episode. I did this right here. I did this right here. I did
Yeah,
that.
and I remember saying that was your better side.
It is.
Yep. That was good. So, well, Robin, you got here just as we were wrapping it up. If you have a question, fire it away right now. Or forever hold your peace, I guess. I don't know.
It's not forever. Nothing's forever.
I don't know. It says we only have 2 people watching right now, so that'd be, I'm late, duh. That's all right. We didn't exactly schedule it correctly.
No, we did it on a whim.
A whim?
A whim.
All right. Any other thoughts, real quick?
I don't have quick thoughts.
Never stop disappointing.
You're Mike.
Yeah, I am. I'm Mike.
I'm this guy. We'll see you next year.
All right. And Happy New Year, folks.
Happy New Year. Stick around next year for more.
How do we end this nonsense?
Keep going.
I'm Robin. Happy New Year.
I don't know how to end it. There we go.